Today we are going to demonstrate gauging of a long thread casing pipe with a ring gauge. PMC Lone Star offers 8-round casing rings in two options, short thread or long thread. When a long thread casing ring is ordered, a set of steps is added to the ring, providing the user with the basic, min and max standoff steps to inspect both short and long thread casing. The ring shown is a long thread casing ring gauge. Although you can use a standard short thread ring to inspect long thread pipe by making additional measurements, using a long thread option is recommended for speed and ease of use. Prior to applying the gauge to the product, it's important to clean both the product and the gauge and visually inspect them to ensure there is no debris that could damage either part during use. As you can see, this ring is equipped with 6 steps, 2 basic steps, short basic and long basic, and min and max steps to accompany each basic step. Since we'll be measuring long thread casing pipe today, we'll be using the long thread casing steps shown here. The ring should be carefully threaded onto the product so as to avoid damaging either part. Slowly thread the ring onto the pipe until it stops hand tight. Do not use additional force. As you can see, the face of the ring is nearly flush with the basic step of the long thread casing plate, as indicated by the red arrow, and well within the tolerance limits of plus or minus 1 turn, indicated by the minimum and maximum steps. API specification 5B requires that compensation be made on product standoff to account for differences between working and master gauges. This value is known as P1, and it can be located on the calibration report accompanying the ring gauge. The P1 value is added to the basic, min, and max steps. When the product gauge is at or near basic, this compensation is unnecessary. However, if the product is near the limits, the P1 value should be applied to ensure the product remains within the limits, including P1. Since the face of this ring contacts so close to basic, there is no need for additional P1 compensation.